Hey guys, how's it going today? I hope you guys are all having an amazing days. Before we get started, I'm just going to intro us a little bit here. We are Louisa Bella and Mark Wilson. We're lifestyle entrepreneurs and business consultants. What we do is we show people how to live those lifestyles of their dreams, running successful online businesses. That's what we're going to be going over today. Some tips and tricks on basically what some ways that you can do online business and find success and ways that we've found success. But before we go into too much detail here, I just want to say, please like this. Let us know who's all here, who's all watching this. Tag anybody in it that you think that can get value and share it, guys. And if you guys are watching us on YouTube or anything, please subscribe just so you can see any other of our videos that we're going to be dropping. Because, you know, we drop knowledge bombs constantly on everybody, right? But anyways, I'm going to stop blabbering along here, and I'll let you talk to the beautiful Louisa Bella.
Hey guys, how's it going? Thank you everybody for watching us. So like Mark said, you know, we drop a lot of value, and you probably see us like every week and you watch our videos. I hope everybody's watching our videos and sharing them. But you're probably thinking, what exactly do these guys actually do? And the main thing that we do is called affiliate marketing. So we are affiliate marketers, online marketers, and that is probably our main source of income. It is an incredible source of income if done correctly, and we're gonna give you some tricks and some tips and explain exactly what it is, because a lot of people talk about affiliate marketing, but they never really tell you exactly what you need to be doing to start a business. So that's what we're going to do today. We're going to try and keep that short as possible so that we don't bore people. And so in a nutshell, Mark, do you want to kind of give them a little description about what it is?
For sure. It's so funny whenever you watch like videos out there, like people are so unwilling to like actually like give you the information that will actually help you be successful. It's always like leads you to that pathway. And as soon as you get to the door, oh, by the way, there's a lock key, and you know there's like this credit card swipe that you have to do to like get through the door usually. But no, that's not what we do here, guys. We're part of the movement, right? We actually want to help change people's lives. But anyways, what affiliate marketing is basically you're a middleman for an online retailer and an online purchaser. It's the most simple business arrangement that you can possibly have out there, and it's the sweetest because it takes out so many different variables that you would have to test to make sure that you're finding the success. So because all you're doing is taking somebody else's product that's already done all that testing. They know what looks good or what is going to sell and the right price point for you. So you don't have to worry about any of those variables, which is awesome. And you don't have to buy their product. You're marketing it for them, right? So you're going to take that company's product, service, whatever you're going to market, all right? You're going to slap it on to some type of source of marketing. Now, what we specialize in is social media marketing, all right? And the crazy part about that is you can really put things in the front of the right people's faces. So after you've marketed that product on whatever source that you would like to, then it will go up on that person's, say, news feed or go in front of the right client. And when they purchase it, you make money. So pretty simple there. You're not having to buy things, no variables. All you're having to do is put the product that you have in front of the right person's face and you make money. I like that.
Pretty simple. That's a really good explanation. So how do you get started? There are different ways to get started. You can do it by yourself, and that's fine. Plenty of people do it by themselves. But the problem I find myself when I speak to people that have done it by themselves is they always run into a stumbling block. It's like, okay, so I found this amazing product I want to market, but no one's buying it. How do I market it? And it's like, and then you start asking them the very obvious questions, but they're obvious to us. For example, what platforms are you using to market? What ad budget do you have? What sales funnel are you using? And as soon as you say something like sales funnel, people start to fumble and they're like, what? What do you mean a sales funnel? What's that? I'm like, that's pretty much what's going to get you your sales. So if you don't have that in place, you're never going to be making, you know, $5, $10, $15, $20,000 a month, because you just cannot. Like, how you can't sell $20,000 worth of commissions to your family and friends every single month. Like, that's impossible unless you have some really rich family and friends that just want to fund your business, you know.
No, oh, so totally. And that source will get that well will get dry pretty quick there.
Oh yeah, definitely. Especially if you want to reach those financial goals. I'm sure everybody wants to reach a financial goal. I mean, making $2,000, $3,000 a month is fine, right? Most people are happy with making that much money, but I think most people are happier making 15, 20, 25,000 a month, right? They say money doesn't bring you happiness. It may not bring you so much happiness, but it sure as hell makes life a lot easier.
Yeah, I
Um,
don't know. It's brought me pretty happy, a lot of happiness. Like 2 years ago compared to like today, I'm a happy man, and it's because what money it has got for me is the freedom and everything like that to live that lifestyle, right? But yeah, guys, in the end of the day, there's so many different products that you can market, and that's usually what everyone asks. It's like, well, what's the right product? Well, there's a billion right products out there. You just need to find the right one and put it into the right people's face. And one common misconception that people like don't really get is actually like, so let's just say that you're marketing, Amazon has a program, everybody knows what that is, right? And they're paying up to 10% commission. So if you're selling like say $200 items, you're making $20. So you have to make a sale with spending $20. Okay, so that's your budget. If you go over $20, you're taking a loss every single time you sell that product. All right, so what we do is we market high ticket affiliates. So that's where we specialize in it because we don't want to, only make $20 because, like Louisa says, making 25,000 bucks, 30,000 bucks in a month is a lot nicer than making a few thousand, right? So, in the end of the day, when you're dealing with higher ticket items where maybe you're making $1,000 per sale, well, guess what? You now can spend $1,000 to acquire one sale. The amount of people that you can reach, say on, let's go with Facebook for an example, to spend $1,000 on Facebook to acquire one lead, usually about $5 get you so about 200 people. So that is 200 times that. So what is that, about 400,000 people? Is that correct math? I think that's about correct.
you're the math guy.
Yeah, about 400,000 people that are going to see your post, or maybe it's 40,000.
That's amazing. That's a huge.
Yeah, 40,000. It's 40,000 people. I put too many zeros there. I got
But
half.
even 40,000 people, that's a huge amount of people that are going to be seeing your ad and the product that you're trying to sell. That's crazy. All you need is one sale. You just need one. So out of 40,000 people, all you need is one person to buy that product, and you've broken even. Get two people to buy that product, you're $1,000 in profit. I mean, how amazing is that? I mean, I remember when I started, I had tried so many different programs because I used to work as a chef on board super yachts, and I used to work at least 17 hours a day, 8 months straight, no days off. And I mean, it was absolute madness. And I can't say the pay wasn't good because I used to make money, but I had zero freedom, like absolutely no life whatsoever. So my freedom was worth much more to me than being stuck at a job just to get money. Because if you have money and you can't even enjoy that, what's the point, right? So I remember I bought about 3 or 4 programs. I spent thousands and thousands of euros, dollars, trying to find the right program. And every program that I bought just disappointed me. And the main reason that it disappointed me was because when it came down to me needing help with something, there was nobody around. It was like crickets. Everybody is really happy to sell you something, and then they just disperse. And it's like, okay, what do I do now? I want to build my business. How do I build my business? And a lot of people struggle with, how do I build my business? I see all these people online living this amazing lifestyle. How do I do it? And there is a really easy and simple solution to that. Do you know what that is, Mark?
Is it mentorship, coaching, consulting?
It's that easy. All you need is a really good mentor or coach, whatever you want to call this person, friend, whatever it is, that has already done this and is going to show you exactly what you need to do. And it's really that easy. So instead of spending so much money trying to get started, you can just spend probably a fraction of the amount, get started, and have everything done for you, plus have somebody show you exactly what needs to be done. So when you're actually getting stuck with something, like a lot of people do get stuck because let's face it. I mean, we're not all techie people. I mean, I'm not techie at all. I know Mark didn't even know how to use Instagram before he started.
I did.
So,
That was
he was stuck as well. But if you have somebody there which you can message and be like, hey, bro, like I'm stuck here, here, and here, they just, message you, tell you exactly what you have to do, even jump on a call with you, and you're done and you're on your way. So it's people make it harder than it needs to be. Don't you agree?
Oh, 100%. I think that's the reason why, like, so many other different ways of like online business, like say like drop shipping or e-commerce and stuff like that, like fail so much harder is because of those extra variables, right? That you have to deal with. And when you don't have somebody that's going to show you the exact variables that you need to do and help you with those to put everything in place to make it streamlined, it makes it that much harder, right? So that's what you see, like people finding success with affiliate marketing because it takes it out of it, right? But you can still mess up that little step, and without that guidance, without that, mentorship, you're not going to be able to get past that, because in the end of the day, your skill set is only so much, right? And that's something that I preach on a daily basis. Like, everyone has a certain amount of skills that are, we are born with, right? And to continue to develop that skill set, you need people to coach you along the way. It's just like LeBron James didn't become LeBron James without, somebody teaching him. He didn't just go out in the backyard and shoot hoops for like 15 years and then make the NBA afterwards, right? Like, it just didn't happen. Like, a lot of guys
with that. When you start, you lost me with who LeBron. I don't even know who that is. Like, when you start talking about,
I should have went with some tennis star, right? Like maybe Djokovic or something like that, and then we can go with that. When Djokovic came on, that is how you pronounce his name, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
When he came on, he didn't do very well. He got his butt kicked a whole bunch, but he wanted to be the best, and eventually, after about 3-4 years on the circuit, he rose the ranks. Was that about the timeline?
I don't know how long, but yeah, he's been one of the best for years, and he's pretty much unbeatable still. So
exactly.
But yeah. Anyway.
Yeah, enough sports analogies. Like, what are you thinking there, right? But
sorry for interrupting you. I just
But that's it, guys. It's just you need that little bit of tutelage to help you with variables. In the end of the day, if you look at all what business is just variables and making sure you have them all in line, right? So why we pick this is because it's as easy to teach, as easy for people to learn, and if you get it right, and if you know what your ROI is going to be, it's pretty simple. It's just punching in those formulas and making it happen, right? So that's why we go with it, right, Weez?
Yeah, exactly. And another question which we get a lot is, why affiliate marketing? Why not drop shipping? Why not Amazon FBA? Why not? And it's a really easy question, like drop shipping. Okay, so most people drop ship products from China, right? I mean, they're cheap, they're not very well made, and you create a website and you're drop shipping, so you're not actually buying the products. But what they don't tell you about drop shipping is the amount of money that you lose drop shipping because of returns is probably more than you make. And this is something nobody tells you when they talk about drop shipping, because they talk about the success. They don't talk about the returns. And I know somebody who's done drop shipping, and he used to make about 200,000 every single month. He used to have about 175,000 of that returns. So can you imagine that?
Oh, I can, because I actually heard a story about a guy, and he was working more in towards basically seasonal stuff, and they ran out, like his store ran out of who was supplying him out of one costume, and it was the most popular costume that year. So he took all this money and all of a sudden that warehouse wasn't doing it. So you don't have control of your business at all. Like, you're just like hoping, I hope these people don't fuck up. I hope they can, do what I need them to do. Because if they can't, you're screwed. And every one of those transactions, not only do you have to return that money, but there's costs and fees to return that money on top of it. So, like, not only are you're not gaining, you're actually taking losses with each one of them. Yeah. He actually went bankrupt after making about $5 million a year for 2 years straight.
Yes, that's another problem. You see, I wanted to touch on that as well. It's you've got one product, so you're marketing, you're selling this. All of a sudden, the manufacturer's like, we don't need that anymore. We've got something new. Your business is done, and you've got 50,000 people who have already paid for this, and you've got no product to give them. So it's crazy. Whereas what we do is we work with very reputable companies. People who have been in business for like 30, 40, 50 years. So you know that they're still very strong and they're not going to go out of business because they've been around for so long. And their profits and their company is just growing, 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 and growing. So, it's perfect. The same with Amazon FBA. They're like, okay, so I'll market my own product on Amazon. That's great. That's fine. Do you know how much money you have to spend to create your own product on Amazon? You've got a minimum amount of products that you can probably buy. So normally the minimum is always about 10,000 to 25,000 items. So you've just spent about $10,000 on that. Then you need to ship them to an Amazon warehouse, and you need to pay Amazon to hold your products there as well. So every time they sell a product for you, they get a cut of that. Not only do they get a cut for Amazon, they get a cut because they're holding them in their warehouse. And on top of that, you also then have to do advertising, because you can't just have a product on Amazon and expect it to sell itself. You have to advertise on Amazon as well. So you're spending upward of 20, 30, 40,000 before you've even started. So there's a huge difference. So
Huge.
that's
And
why.
did you hear all those variables there? I keep saying it, but did you hear all those variables that Louisa said that you have to get right? Because you don't even know after you spent that $30,000, $40,000 if that product's even going to sell.
Yeah, you have no idea. You could create the most amazing product. You could create this, and then somebody comes out with this, and they've crushed you. And what are you going to do with all this inventory? You're screwed. You're never going to get that money back, ever. So it's a really, it is a big risk to take. Some people make really good money off of it, which is amazing. But I think more people fail than actually succeed in that, because it's just become very, very competitive now.
Oh, 100%. And if you don't get it right, it's really hard to do it again, right? So if you pick a product, say an affiliate, and that affiliate doesn't work for you for whatever reason it is, you know what I mean? It's just moving on to the next one and trying that one out. It's not like you have to create this whole new infrastructure or anything like that for it. It's just a new sales funnel, new ad, and all that type of stuff. I'm not saying that stuff's easy to do, but it's just not as like cost.
Yeah.
It's just so much more cost effective, basically.
Yeah, and as well, don't forget, because people are going, well, you can do the same thing with drop shipping. No, you can't. I tell you why. Because drop shipping, they've already purchased the product that you don't have. Affiliate marketing, they cannot purchase a product unless it's already available. So there's a huge difference there. So drop shipping, you've got all these returns that you need to do. And like Mark said, you've got, I think it's at 2%, Mark?
Yeah.
For a refund.
No. It's like 5%.
Oh my God, 5. So you've got 5% on top of every single refund that you need to make.
Yeah. And depending on what merchant company you use, it can go all the way up to 12%, I've seen.
That's crazy. So that's what people don't tell you about dropshipping. And that's what people don't tell you about Amazon FBA. So this is why we do affiliate marketing with the right companies for the right commissions. Because I'm not going to market for 10% on a $200 product. I mean, it's not even worth my time.
No.
Unless I'm making like upward of $100 on a product, I don't want anything to do with it. And as we stand now, we make thousands on a product, not just hundreds anymore, because we found the right products to market. And we give these products to people. We tell them exactly what they need to be doing and what they need to be marketing to get the same results as us.
Exactly. We let people mimic exactly what we do. We open up our books, our safes, all that type of stuff to let everybody see all of our secrets whenever they're working with us. And I think that's how it all should be. Like, there's so many different times when I first broke into this industry, like I looked at a bunch of different mentors and they would not tell me exactly what they were doing. It was just crazy. It's so funny that everyone wants to just hold their own secrets and everything. That's not what life's all about. Life's all about making sure that everyone can be profitable, everyone be happy, and like sharing that with everybody, right?
Yeah, exactly. There are always going to be costs while starting a business. any business is going to be a cost, whether it's just buying a domain, whether it's, ads on Facebook or Instagram or Twitter, whatever social media you want to use. There's always going to be a set cost, but you shouldn't look at it as a cost. You need to look at it as an investment, because you're not just spending money on nothing. Like for me, a cost is going to McDonald's and buying a Happy Meal.
You wouldn't do that, Louisa, anyways.
Crap food. Anyway, but whatever it is you want to buy, that is just spending money. You're spending money on nothing. Whilst investing in yourself and in a program or a platform or a mentor or anything, that is an investment, because that is going to 10x your investment in no time. You're going to make so much money out of that. And that's what people, I think, don't realize, is they just see, oh shit, I have to spend $200. I don't have $200. Bullshit. You have $200. Stop going out to eat. Stop going out to buy coffee. Stop buying, clothes for a month. Stop. I can guarantee if you make your coffee at home and take it in a mug with you to work, you've already saved $2.50. You probably buy two.
By 30 days, that's $750 in a whole month.
There you go. You're done already. If you take a sandwich with you to work every single day for a month, you're saving what? A sandwich, $3. I don't know, how much would the sandwich cost? Because like for me, I live in Europe, so a sandwich is bloody expensive. You got like €5, which is like $7.
I think like even at a gas station in Canada, it's like $6, $7, $8.
There you go. Can you every single day, Mark, do the math? Say $5. Okay, well that's easy. $5 for a month.
$5 for a month. Sorry, I said 750. I meant 75 with just the 75. And if you make your sandwich at home, it may cost you $2 compared to $8. You're saving $6 a day, which is just under $200, $180 a month, right? So I mean, like
you're there.
Yeah.
You've got the money.
$250 a month, and like I was saying earlier, so you hit 40,000 people with spending $1,000. That's a quarter of it. So you can reach 10,000 people with a product. With only $250 spend. Like that's a solid amount of people that all you need is one person out of 10 to get that $250 back. I mean, and then you can start compounding that business, right? But I don't want to go into too much more detail on this, because I think we gave you guys a really good idea what affiliate marketing is, why it is successful and everything like that. And we're going to be giving you the next tool next week, so stay tuned. Louisa, what is that next tool that we're going to be giving them?
I think it was sales funnel, right?
No, we did sales funnel last week. I think social media marketing we're gonna go into.
Oh, yeah, we're gonna go into like how to. Oh yeah, that's it. Sorry, scatterbrain. It's Sunday. My rest day today. Yeah, so we're going to go into social media and how you can leverage social media to actually make money, because everyone uses Facebook. My 65-year-old dad uses Facebook every single day. I mean, everyone uses Facebook. So instead of just looking at Facebook and not making money, you might as well look at Facebook and make money. Yeah,
and I think it's pretty sweet that way. I like doing activities while I'm enjoying myself and making money. Sweet. I do that usually when I go to the beach, but on social media it's cool too.
For sure. I was snowboarding like in winter, and I was on the chairlift, and I get like a beep on my phone, and I get my phone out. I'm like, oh my God, I've literally just had the best day ever. Like I just snowboarding for like 5 hours. I'm on my last run going up the mountain. I get a beep. I look, and I just made like $1,000. Actually, it was $1,030, something like that it was. And I was like, I mean, how amazing is that? I literally, my whole week was paid for. It's like I had a free week because everything was paid for just there and then.
Yeah, it's so sweet when you can be doing anything like in any walk, anything in any walk of life to really still be profiting. It's sweet to have those passive income sources. But anyways, guys, if you liked what you guys heard today, please share it. Please tag other people in this. Subscribe so you guys can get more. You guys can learn a little bit more about social media marketing and how you could reach tens of thousands of people for a little bit of a spend. So anyways, guys, we will talk to you very, very soon. Love you guys all. Bye now.